Gentlemen, what is happening in the WWE right now? Oh,
Put the ones in the chat right now, just
one's
right
in
up
the
there.
chat. It's a beautiful response.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. I love that chant.
Acknowledge your tribal chief.
Yeah, we acknowledge the tribal chief. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Triple Threat Theory podcast. Of course, the greatest triple threat team of all time is back at you on your screen here on YouTube. We are excited to talk about a lot of things that happened, including a jam-packed, may I say, wrestling Saturday night war between AEW and WWE. We had an incredible, might be one of the best PLEs of the year so far, and it was Evolution.
Yes.
And we had a really, really good Raw. Gentlemen, what is going on? How's everybody's weekend been?
It was full of wrestling.
Yeah. And completely agree with you. Evolution was a top tier, top notch, incredible from everybody, top to bottom. Awesome.
Great
PLE.
job for the women. The women, they showed up. They showed up. So yeah, let's talk about we're gonna go straight into it because we got a lot to talk about. Saturday, we had some crazy good things that happened, including a Beyonce concert that happened in Atlanta, downtown, right next to everything that was happening.
Question.
Yeah.
Was that only on Saturday or was it Saturday and Sunday?
She had 3 nights. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. She was there all weekend.
Hey, kudos to WWE for going there anyway, okay?
Yeah, going there anyway and destroying the city of Atlanta so that everybody and their grandma was downtown, like, for something.
Right.
This ain't Texas.
So, like, it wasn't Texas. But you know what was in Texas? AEW All In. And I know that we talk a lot about WWE, and we kind of hinted about AEW. Shout out to Tim with the social media post about spelling AEW last week.
Bro, I can't
but
even
you know
spell.
what? I think a lot of people can spell AEW after the show that they put on this past Saturday night. I'm not sure if any of you guys saw it. I got to watch, of course, through some great podcasters that I watched through. They put all their clips on there, and I have never seen so many people that hyped up for something that was not a WWE event. You can tell that All In is the WrestleMania for AEW, and they put all their stuff in there. First off, the Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks, or I should say FKA, Sasha Banks, against Toni Storm was one of the best women's matches that you'll ever see. Those two, it's sad to say that they did not get to do that in WWE, but I'm glad that they got to do it on a pretty big platform, like in that stadium, that big stadium, you know. But man, Toni Storm came out with the win. That was crazy. I thought Mercedes was going to get every single belt except for, of course, the WWE belts, and she can't get the big one done. So that was crazy. It was wild.
Quick wrestling note.
Yeah.
For anyone who likes baseball, I'm watching the Home Run Derby, and Kyle Raleigh just won. Cody Rhodes is there right now, and he is giving a title belt to the champion. That is awesome.
So that is why Cody Rhodes was not at Raw. He is at
there you
the
go.
Home Run
He
Derby.
is
Where's the
in Atlanta. He's in Atlanta.
Bro.
What is going on with Atlanta?
Oh, I just realized.
What is going on with Atlanta? Atlanta.
They had
They had everything going on.
The Home Run Derby All-Star game tomorrow.
Beyonce All-Star game tomorrow. Home Run Derby. Saturday night's main event. Evolution. What the heck is happening in Atlanta right now? They got Kirk Cousins. Swag surfing. They got everything going on in Atlanta. Crazy.
Sorry, that was just a tangent. Just Cody Rhodes was there, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
That's crazy.
Anyways,
wow.
Yes, All In. I didn't watch it, but I saw a lot of the highlights of the matches. Toni Storm is literally timeless.
Timeless. I'm timeless, Toni Storm.
She had that character is just gold.
It's great. It's great.
And in the main event, you had Moxley versus Paige. Hangman Adam. That was wow.
It was brutal. It was brutal.
And I didn't watch the match. I just saw the highlights of it.
Did you
that
see
cell
the
at the end?
Did you see the fork spot?
I didn't see the fork spot. Did you see the chain?
Oh, I
The
saw the
choking
chain. I
chain
showed Tim today the chain part.
The
Bro.
fork thing was insane.
Crazy. Yo,
Did you
John
hear about
Moxley he's literally
insane. No,
crazy.
he's crazy.
Literally
I don't know how
crazy.
Renee is even married to that man, because there's no
She
way
tweeted
that,
something like, I just want to say my husband is awesome. And I'm like, there's no way you think this is okay. Okay, because this is crazy.
Did you hear about the fork spot?
No, I don't know what that is.
Look up John Moxley. Not right now, but I mean, if you want to watch it now, you can. It only takes 5 seconds. If you go on there, because there's actually a parental advisor on YouTube for how bad the spot is. So it's John Moxley versus Adam Page, and if you look up like fork or something, he gets stabbed in his head 7 times with a fork, and it is completely a real thing that happened. And I cannot believe I can't believe Adam. Could you imagine that conversation of talking about your match and like
going to the producing of it? They're like, okay, cool.
Hey,
cool.
you're gonna stab me in my head with a real fork.
It was a plastic.
Oh, and then you're gonna do a buckshot lariat clothesline, and I'm gonna land on a bed of nails. Like,
he's done that before. He's done that. I mean, that's happened in WWE, I think, where Jericho landed on some thumbtacks.
Yeah.
In WWE, and then don't even mention the Mick Foley matches. Those.
Oh yeah.
He was crazy too.
Some of these might go over like Mick Foley wouldn't even do them. That's how crazy this was. That chain choking thing, I don't know, man. That was borderline death. That was
I thought he died. He was dying.
He was
dying.
He was dying.
Yeah.
So
no, but I'm glad it had a great outcome. The people there loved it.
Yeah.
I don't watch AEW regularly. I keep up with it, and
Same
I'm not one to say, oh, one is better than the other. Blah blah.
Yeah,
it's just,
they're completely different.
They are. They have different audiences, and
yeah,
it's like I do cheer for their success. I want them to be, good. I want the product to be good.
Yeah, it's kind of like with Disney. You know how like I was just telling somebody about this. I was in the car the other day, and we were talking about how like the reason why Disney makes a bunch of money is because they know that the money maker is a PG-13 product. They have their PG stuff for the kids that are like animated and everything, but they really try to do a lot of things PG-13 because they know that they lose a lot of their audience with PG. They knew they lose a lot of their audience with rated R, but that's WWE for you. They are a PG-13 product that can get anybody to watch any time of the day, whether it's kids or teenagers or young adults or older adults. But AEW is for that hardcore indie fan that is okay with going across the line that can be rated R at their pay-per-view.
Right.
So they are completely different.
Yeah.
And but all in, it made me intrigued because the fact that WWE wanted to do an event, 2 events to cover the same amount of hours.
I was upset at that.
So
apparently they're gonna do it again too.
All in was 6 hours long.
That was crazy long.
Hours long.
Was that counting their pre-show stuff?
That was counting everything. So so 6 hours long. Tony Khan and all them, they wanted to make sure that they started early at the same time that NXT had their Great American Bash in the afternoon, and it went all the way through Saturday night's main event time. So they had like literally back and forth. You either watching Great American Bash or you're watching All In. You're watching Saturday Night Main Event, you're watching All In. It's like you're going back and forth. Like even all these podcasters that I follow that does what we do, like literally going back and forth to watch everything. And so they're missing stuff, and yeah, it was.
Well, the only reason I didn't watch it is because I don't want to pay $40.
No.
So
I'll find a way.
I'll watch Dynamite here and there and Collision here and there because I have Max and it's on Max now.
Yeah.
I watched Great American Bash because I got Peacock, so.
Yeah.
But anyway,
so
AEW was a great show. You got Kenny and Okada. That was a great match.
Great match.
I saw the highlights of that. The return of Cope was dope.
Cope coming back. Cope was dope. There we go. That was nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did not plan that.
Bars. There you go.
Bars. Let's go. It was funny. People were making fun of him because, Christian Cage is in the ring getting choked out and bleeding and whatever. And then Cope comes out and he takes his time.
He
He's
did
like
a Jeff
hyping up
Hardy.
the crowd.
He did a Jeff Hardy on him. I was like, what are you doing? Go save your boy. What
Bro,
are you doing?
run down the ring. You can
He's
get
doing
your.
he's doing this. And I'm like, dude is getting destroyed in the ring right now. Like, what are we doing?
Hilarious.
So, yeah, he did a Jeff Hardy. I think they might have done that on purpose. Another thing that was done on purpose, I think that Daniel Bryan was trying to make fun of El Grande Americano. Coming out with a mask on for just 2 seconds. Even though we all knew who it was because he was doing this. He was doing this.
No, I didn't.
Apparently.
I thought it was El Grande Americano until I was like, what is he doing here?
Yeah, that mask was a little not El Grande.
Was it yarn? What was it?
But Darby Allin coming back.
Darby Allin came back.
Acting like he was Sting coming from the rafters, even though he was supposed to be coming from Mount Everest. That was kind of funny. That
sure,
I'm coming down to take everything from you, and he's coming down from the rafters. Yeah, it was very entertaining. It literally reminded me of a rated R version, like a Suicide Squad version of WrestleMania 40, where everybody came out at the end,
right?
And we were all like,
right.
"Oh my gosh, like here we go!" Like,
that's what it did feel like. Yeah.
But I'm gonna say one theory. I have a theory about AEW.
Okay.
I have a couple theories. So, have we talked about this yet? I think that Paige is coming back to WWE.
Yeah.
Thought she was coming back.
I thought she was coming back someday.
At the end I thought she was gonna come back. So my theory was Rhea wins and Paige comes back, and then and they would set that up for SummerSlam.
That would be fire.
I was wrong.
Oh, 100% wrong. But
we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that.
Let Paige
I think that
come
Paige
back
is
and get
gonna
the
come back.
IC title.
And I think they wrote off. This is a big theory. I think they wrote off Samoa Joe.
I think he's coming back.
I think they wrote him off. He did. They did this big like, we're gonna break your neck, hit you with a steel chair, this whole thing. I thought he was gonna come back at the end to help out with that whole craziness that was happening. He never showed back up. He got on a stretcher and he got stretched out. And I'm like, did they just write him off? Did they write him off? And if he comes back, man, that's a big, big win because I want Samoa Joe back in the WWE. They didn't do enough.
No, he had a great run at NXT, and then he was in the main event scene for a little bit, but then he stuck around in the mid cards with the mid card titles.
Yeah.
That program he had with Brock was beautiful. Beautiful.
Him and the AJ stuff was crazy. Like, the AJ stuff with the Wendy stuff, that was crazy. No, the Brock Lesnar thing.
Oh my gosh, the Wendy stuff. Wendy.
But I'll be your new dad. Daddy's not coming home.
Daddy's not coming home. Yo, I forgot about that. That's crazy.
Dude, he had some really good. I mean, he's so good on the mic. When he did the
how did he rip Jeff Hardy?
Jeff Hardy. That's what I was gonna say. When he did the whole alcohol thing with Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
He was in the bar and it was like, hey, you've probably already opened up like 5 of these cold ones right here. Like, I was just like, this dude is
it was like, I don't know if it was an elimination chamber match or they were getting ready for like a 4-way 5. But he like roasted everybody.
He roasted everybody.
Segment. And it was beautiful.
Everybody caught something from him. Like when he said, "You look at me when I'm talking to you," to Brock Lesnar, I was like, "This guy, this guy, man."
It was beautiful.
It was great. So I don't know. That's just a theory that I have.
I mean, yeah,
it looks like he got written off. The way that they did what they did with the neck stuff, I was like, he might have gotten written off. Maybe he's just gone for a while, or maybe he ain't coming back to AEW. So I don't know. But I still think that Paige and some way down the road, AJ Lee's coming back to WWE. I don't know when they're going to do it, when they're going to pull the trigger, but Paige has to come back because she's already written a statement saying that she wishes her time in AEW, like as in like past tense, was better, but she actually didn't put herself on the line a lot because she was afraid of getting hurt again. So she wishes she would have went a little bit harder with her run at AEW. So that statement in itself sounds like she's not there anymore and that she's going to come back.
What if they announce her as like a draft pick at the drafts? That's just like how we find out she's coming back.
come back at the end of that. Whatever happened. I mean, here's the deal: she could come back at the end of the SummerSlam match, the triple threat, and cause havoc there. She could. I mean, it could be. I mean, it could be anything. Gosh, that would be so cool.
The table's wide open, man. I don't know where they're going anymore.
I don't know where they're going, and yeah. So, well, we just talked about a little bit about that. So, like Saturday Night Main Event, you know what? It was fine, but I think that we do have one big thing we need to talk about with Saturday Night's Main Event. Yes, Goldberg. This is not what I was going to talk about, but Goldberg. Let's just, you know what?
It was a good match. It was a good
Goldberg. Congratulations on retirement. You know what? You went out the right way. Hey, we did call that though, because I did say last week that the only way he's going to be able to hit the jackhammer and lose is if like shenanigans, and there was shenanigans because the ref got hit. Man, Charles Robinson,
bro,
taking these bumps, man.
Did he have a fake pin win? I don't remember.
No,
because you know what I'm talking about, like when they take out the ref, like.
No.
And then it was like, one, two.
The ref came in fast, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, Goldberg!" But Goldberg his knee was hurting, so he kind of had to scoot back, and it took too much time to get the pin. So it was a 2.5 count. Yeah. So that's when I knew. I was like, Gunther's going to win this match. But Charles Robinson,
I don't know if he was selling that knee really well,
or if he was actually hurt.
Yeah,
if it was really hurt. So, because at one point I was like, "There's no way he's doing the jackhammer. There's no way." And he did it. I mean, he didn't
clean.
It was clean.
He didn't hold it. He didn't. It
wasn't a hold,
but
it was
a big dude, and he still got him.
Yeah,
he still got him over.
As soon as he had the arm around, I was like, "Oh dear God, this dude's knee is about to give out."
And he got up, and he still did the curl in. I was like, he did the curl. Hit it clean.
It was good.
If he needs to walk away, because it was a great match. It was a great match. It was probably
that's all he was trying to do, was because his last match was not good.
And let
me I want to go out well. Yes.
Yeah, can I say this?
He went out well.
This is crazy. I think that might be one of his top WWE matches he's ever had, because it wasn't just a squash. It wasn't just like the 5 moves of doom or the 4 or 3 moves of doom of Goldberg. Like, he was outside of the ring. He's taking crazy bumps outside of the ring. He's taking chops from Gunther. It was like an actual match that Goldberg was in a match. That's crazy. Like a match that wasn't 5 minutes.
As much credit to him for doing it, in his 50s. Gunther was the great choice to do it, because Gunther to me is one of, I don't know if you can describe him this way, but he's safe. He's safe to work with. He doesn't do a lot of turnbuckle stuff. He doesn't do a lot of, he's so technical. Hey, a ring general.
Yeah, so, he's legit. He's legit,
and he can still do it so well. And I thought he did a great job selling for Goldberg, doing a great job, telling a story in the ring.
Yeah,
Gunther's my guy, man. Gunther's my guy.
Even whenever he went to like attack his son too.
Oh that was great. That was great.
His son jumped out there. I was like, come on, dude.
Bro, I don't think he was supposed to, because those security people came in hard.
Yeah.
Like one security like tackled him to the. I was like, or maybe they were just selling. I was like, oh, it looked like he wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah, it was good though. It was good.
I mean, it was great. It was really entertaining. It sucks that they cut off his retirement. I mean, they got it on social media, but they cut off his retirement speech. I hated that.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that. I'm glad. The time ran out, and it's a televised primetime thing, so 10 o'clock was the hard cut. But
yeah. But they'd still record it and put it up.
It didn't get cut off in the arena, which is who he was talking to.
And then I knew that WWE was still going to have their cameras rolling where they can record it, so it was great.
Right.
But speaking of safe, not this guy's knee, man. This is the big headliner because we don't know. We still don't know. I've been literally checking my phone every hour for an update, and they're still not getting anything out there. Seth Rollins was going for what seems to be like a normal thing that Seth Rollins would do. He can be a high flyer. He does a lot of crazy, awesome moves that not a lot of people can do, but they all involve his legs. And he landed flat on his feet and just completely, you knew that something wasn't right because he reacted right away when he landed. Like there was no hesitation. And
Hey, I
here's the
say
question.
kudos to him, man, for, you know, he ran into the corner, was talking, and then they called an audible in the ring. He's like, hey, I'm going to finish this match. Whether the change of the winner was made, apparently
Yeah,
that was so.
that was so.
Uh,
Yeah, this
he
sucks.
finished the match, though. He finished the match. And so,
I hate this so much because if it's actually a true like, it's not a work. I'm I hate the fact that both like the one of the top women at the time Liv and
oh,
now
yeah,
Seth.
yeah, two injury. Two, s-
Massive.
two, two people who were in incredible stories. And now
Yes.
you have to pivot from. And so
But
And great
it is a
wrestlers, too.
blow.
here's
Yes, they both
but,
are.
but here's
good
the
in the ring.
thing. Man, I can't believe I'm saying this. There's still a chance that this might not be as bad as I think it is. Because here's the deal. If he's not hurt too bad, man, is that cash-in going to be sweet if it's on CM Punk.
Yeah.
Because now, I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but CM Punk winning that gauntlet match and getting a championship match at SummerSlam. Could you imagine Seth still doing what he said he does best, which is, I will make sure with all of his power that he will never let CM Punk win a world championship. And could you imagine that he screws him over that way?
That would be an incredible story, dude.
It's incredible. It would be a fantastic story.
If it happens, Triple H is goated for the rest of my life because I literally think he's hurt for real. Like,
we'll get into it once we go through Raw, but there was no update given on Seth Rollins' status.
and you know what's crazy
But
about
Paul
that?
did say something though.
Yeah, okay, and I'm gonna let you talk about that.
Well, he didn't say anything crazy, but like specific, just like
Yeah,
he has till June
June.
to cash
So
this in.
that kind of makes me feel like he's hurt.
Yeah, so it's like, just so you know, he
Or
might
it's a
not be
swerve.
here, but he has the briefcase and he has
He doesn't
11
have to give up
months
he doesn't have to give up the briefcase. It's
to
not a
do
title.
it. And so,
He doesn't have to give up the
Right, it's
briefcase.
not.
Yeah. So before we get into Raw, and then of course we can talk about Seth a little bit more about with that promo and with everything that happened. Women's Evolution, the WWE
Listen,
Evolution pay-per-view, I am blown away with every single match that happened. First off, the triple
can't
threat
pick
match.
a bad one.
The triple threat match with the Intercontinental Championship. That place, when that bell rang, the whole place erupted because they were you could just tell this is going to be a crazy night because that place was that wasn't no Saturday Night Main Event crowd. That crowd was, and it's in the same arena.
Sunday's crowd is goated.
Sunday's crowd was wild.
goated.
It was
From
wild.
like you said, from the beginning, it was so hype. I was like, "This is awesome." They were
like
on their
Bailey's
feet.
going
And-
crazy in there, like hyping people up.
Yeah,
Even
and then
before
they delivered.
even before we get too far into the match, too, like just the start of the night with the hype video that played before the event started. Did you guys see it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with the girls.
Katy Perry's "Rise" song with all the footage
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
I was like, all
Yeah.
right, this is pretty dope. So
Yeah.
I just wanted
It-
to
it
shout out
just
to the
makes you-
editing team.
Now, hey, yeah. I just can't believe.
Filmographers.
Filmographers. Oh, that's funny.
I just can't believe that this is only the second one, and it's been so long since
know.
the first one, and so yeah, that triple threat match, it went the way that I thought it was going to go, but I guess now, piggybacking off of that match, we're going to have another Lyra versus Becky at SummerSlam.
Becky's
hopefully it's the
pinned.
last
Also,
one.
I was just about to say that Becky's pin
Yeah.
for last night's the triple threat match. Top 5 pins of all time for me.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Bailey hit that move. She's pinning Lyra, and then just a flip on the side of that back. I was like,
Yeah,
that's when I texted in the chat. I was like, Becky is the GOAT. Like as soon as
Becky's
that
the
pin
goat.
happened, I was like,
Becky's the goat. Yeah, she's She's definitely doing that. I love the fact that she had a promo that night too after her win, and
Becky
she was
Hogan.
like Becky Hogan, Becky Hogan. Fun fact:
No,
Did you notice? Did you notice her tonight? Did you notice
she had
Becky
on red
tonight?
and yellow. She had on red and yellow.
She was being a troll. She had Hulk Hogan. She had
That's
Hulk
why I love
Hogan
her, bro.
colors
I
on.
love her.
She's
She
a
is.
troll, man. I love it. Becky, we coming for you.
Speaking of troll, we got one in the chat. I don't even want to read out loud, but if you guys want to check it real quick.
Oh boy.
Oh shoot! Dang.
It's from
I mean,
P Diddy fans.
SummerSlam's in New York. You know. He just got
SummerSlam's in
acquitted.
New York. Of something, but not everything.
Ah, yeah. So I don't know. He got good lawyers.
Exactly.
And where do we go from there? That's crazy.
Dude, I'm thrown off right now.
Yeah. Let's get the show back on the
Wait
road.
a second. I don't even see anything. What did you see? Oh wait, I'm in the wrong thing. My bad. Let me see this. What is happening right now? Oh my lord. What is happening right now?
I just read the rest of it. That's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
I didn't
my.
even read the.
Oh my.
That's hilarious.
Oh my. I need to get into the. Okay. Y'all keep talking.
Anyways.
One awesome thing that I called in the middle of it that happened at Evolution was so Great American Bash. You had Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe versus who were they fighting? JC Jane and was it Bentley? Fatal Influence.
Yeah.
It was a tag match.
Fatal Influence.
Yeah. And then at the beginning of the tag match, or the beginning of the NXT women's match, Jordan asks Blake, hey, can you come out with me? Because, you know, the numbers game, they got 3. I just want someone on my side. As soon as that happened, I was like, are they going to turn Blake?
She needed to.
And
She's a
then
way better heel. She's a way better heel.
She did it, and they did it.
Yep.
And I was like, ooh.
And Jordan ain't never gonna win that title. Jordan ain't never gonna win that
What?
NXT championship.
So one of them is not staying in NXT longer than 2 months. One of them is.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
which one.
They're pushing
They'll
Blake Monroe real fast.
So I think it's
her
going to be
real
Blake.
fast.
So I think Blake's not going to smell NXT gold. She's going straight up to Raw or SmackDown.
They
At
pushed
some
her
point.
because they already. I mean, the rule that I always look at is: have we seen them as a babyface in NXT? Have we seen them as a heel in NXT? We saw babyface for like a month, maybe 3 weeks, and now she's already going to go do a heel thing. It's like they already know she is promo gold. They know what she was, her MO. The
He
best
hasn't done
rivalry
much,
in
though.
the best rivalry in AEW was Tony Storm and her. So like, yeah,
But wasn't she the
mean,
face, though?
No. She was in. So Tony Storm they were heels together.
They were heels together.
They were heels together. Then her name wasn't Blake, but it was Mariah May. Mariah turned on Tony Storm and made Tony the face because of that.
Oh,
And then Mariah became a bigger heel. So like she became an ultra heel after doing what she did, turning on her.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how that whole thing happened. Yeah,
I'm with you now. Yeah,
but
so
yeah,
that turn happened, and I think that story's gonna be good. Jordan versus Blake, if they do that a little bit. One of them's coming up the draft. If they do the draft, which we keep hearing, one of them's getting drafted to Raw.
Do you know what this means though? That I think that means the NXT Women's title is going to be held probably by a TNA champion, because I don't see JC Jane winning that match against Maslavovich. I don't see her winning.
I agree with you, because actually,
maybe
Rick
that's
is
how
losing that title.
Maybe that's how Jordan Grace gets it back. Is she goes back to TNA to get that title?
To get it back, maybe.
She goes back to her old stomping ground to get that title.
But if JC loses, then Trick has to keep that title.
That's true. Yeah.
Because if he loses it back to Santana, or who's the third person in that match? Hendry?
Hendry. There's 2 TNA guys.
Then that means that
Yeah, you're right.
no,
If
no.
if Maslavovich wins that at Slammiversary, the NXT Women's title, that means that Trick Williams is going to win, because that means that
Yes,
NXT Women's title is going to be in
yes,
TNA,
that's it.
and then
Yes, that's
NXT
it.
person still keeps the TNA title, so it's going to
Right,
be one on
right.
each.
One
But
on
if
each, yeah.
JC Jane by a miracle wins that match, then it looks like Trick is going to lose.
Trick is gonna lose. Yes,
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I don't think
Yep,
that
yep,
they
yep.
need both of them, but if the women, it's
Right,
going to be a
right.
tell by how the women's match goes. Whatever
Yeah,
happens in the women's match, the opposite's going to happen in the
What
men's
I
match.
think is gonna, I'm with you. So I think is gonna happen is, this is kind of gonna be like a trade off. Like, hey,
Yeah.
one of our guys is holding the TNA world title.
Yeah.
We'll let you, one of your girls, wear our NXT women's title. And so I think that's Mavaka, whatever her name is. She's gonna win. She's gonna win.
Yeah, I
And
think
then
that's-
Jordan's gonna be the one to get it back. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. If that happens, I think that's a good storyline.
But yeah, we had the turn at Evolution, Blake turning on Jordan, which just makes Jordan a bigger babyface. So the story works from that angle. JC Jane holding on to this title for over 50 days is
Crazy.
a miracle.
It's a
miracle.
Massive miracle.
And so,
Man, so we had the tag team titles, right? Next, right?
listen,
Bro.
Was I wrong about
The
that?
Fatal 4-Way.
Yes.
yes,
Was I wrong about that?
That was an incredible match. First off,
It was an incredible match.
here's the thing. I
and
would say I was right
the right-
and wrong, but go ahead.
it was the right winner. I wanted
Right
Bliss
winner.
and Charlotte. I wanted Charlotte and Bliss to win. It
I
was,
guess
what the heck just happened?
I guess
That
they're
was
gonna
the
build
right
that. I guess they're gonna build up to be that bigger moment at SummerSlam or something for those titles to be changed.
Maybe, but what this did, this pairing, it made Charlotte incredibly likable and back
Yeah.
to
It's been
And
years since we've heard a pop like that for Charlotte.
that pop was crazy.
It was
bro.
loud.
I was like, yo, 2 months ago, y'all were booing her out of the building, and all she had to do was pat Alexa Bliss on the head. It's like, oh, we like her again. I was like, this is crazy, bro.
Dude.
That pop was crazy, bro.
It was crazy. The pop.
And then remember when she moved her from the spear?
Yeah.
that was.
She saved her.
And
It
they were
was-
like sitting there like all cuddled up in
I
the
got
corner,
you.
like
yeah.
like big bro, like little bro, like big sis, little sis. Dude, that was
It looked
so
like
funny.
it was. It looked like the front cover of Step Brothers.
Oh my god. Dude,
They're
we
holding
just
each other
become
like
best
that.
friends.
It
Yup.
was so funny.
is there some sort of like
man.
is there some sort of like initiation thing that I'm not aware of where like everyone has to hit the NXT girls like randomly the whole entire match, because each corner took their turn randomly just going after Zarya and Soul and just hitting them and then running back to the middle of the match. Did you guys pick up on that?
Yes, and it more emphasize your point. Sol Ruka took the pin.
Yep, that's what I was about to say. You're definitely in the right. I knew it was going to be an NXT person that was going to take the pin.
Yeah,
it wasn't
so
going to be
Raquel,
anybody
like-
else.
I mean, it made sense. It was Raquel, and it made sense. It was Sol, because Raquel's finishing move, bro. She threw her up in the air like Sol was flying. She
That
touched
was
the sun.
Crazy, bro.
Yo,
And
she
then,
did a soul snatcher.
The
double
Soul
soul-
Snatcher.
on Charlotte.
She did it on Charlotte. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
a big
to me was
deal.
crazy.
That's
Charlotte
a big deal.
became a
That
big baby face there, and that's a big deal that she did it on Charlotte too.
that's a
Yeah,
big
go
deal
ahead.
because that's Charlotte saying you got this. Like
Mhm.
that's Charlotte giving her the okay. Like so that's a big deal for Soul.
Did
For
you
the
see?
trust
Do
that
She got
they're giving her.
to showcase her skills. It was dope.
you remember the spear that
Yeah,
Charlotte
man.
hit on Roxanne?
Yeah,
Bro, Charlotte did like a flip through that spear, and then like
yeah, she does
know,
like
it's just
that,
great
that
delivery.
super spear, like that whole.
Well,
thing,
Charlotte's
like-
like what, 2 feet taller than Roxanne? What is she spearing?
true.
It's like,
She had to hit her in like the middle of jumping
Uh,
jacks in order for it to work.
what was the next match? We had Trish and Tiffany.
Trish Stratus.
I had one more comment.
Can I say? You got one
Oh,
more?
go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, at the very end, after Roxanne and Raquel won, did you like see how Roxanne was like hanging all over Raquel like Rocket and Groot?
Yeah, like legs wrapped around her and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's
And Raquel was looking at her like, bro.
what the heck are we doing here? Then she's like, oh, whatever. It was funny. It was just a funny little.
That was a good
ending there.
match. So I'll say this: Trish Stratus was one of my first crushes, so she's absolutely right about that. So
Listen,
and she still got it. You still got it.
Yeah,
Seriously, she had
you
a
still got it,
match.
Trent?
She had.
if you grew up in the '90s, then it's Trish, Kimberly, Topanga. Who else was the first?
Name them all. Name them all.
The nanny named Fran.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, can we get him out of the chat right now? Like that's what in the world? The nanny?
But
What?
yes, Trish, Tori
Trish
Wilson.
Stratus, Tori Wilson. I was a Stacy Keibler person more than Tori.
Oh, Stacy Keibler.
I was
yeah,
a Stacy Keibler person. Like
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with
Stacey
you.
Keibler. I mean, yeah.
No, Trish still had it. She showed up. It was the. I don't know if you noticed. She had the original. Well,
She
not
had the
original. But the throwback women's
the
title.
Attitude Era women's title. Yes,
Yeah,
hers.
which I
Yeah,
thought
as
was
a
dope.
belt
It was
on
so
her,
cool.
as like a little like thing on her outfit. Yeah, that was really cool for a throwback for that. No, she killed it. She took some crazy bumps. She was great in the ring. I mean, honestly, you talk about Gunther. Tiffany's the same way. Tiffany is really basically flawless in the ring when it comes to like just her style. And she's a risk taker, so she's going to make you look good. She's flipping around in the air. She's doing all the things. I mean, she took that Stratisfaction like a boss. Like, I mean, it was a great sell. It was great for both Tiffany and for Trish. It was great. And honestly, I don't think that Trish should. I don't know. She's either going to go out like that because it was so good, or it shows that she can still do a couple more matches.
She might get a couple more matches. I don't think she's a Hall of Famer. She's a legend. She doesn't need a title run.
No. That was really to like. It was the dream match.
Show,
we wanted to see the
It was to sell tickets, but also it was to wow, like you still got it. Like it was a great moment.
And it was
both
honestly
for business
like,
and for the story.
For who was Trish Stratus to us is now these teenagers as Tiffany Stratton. So that's the reason why it's true. Like it's the Trish of now against the Trish of then.
Passing of the torch.
Trish paved the way to make the two
Trish of the future from the Trish of the past.
Yeah. That's literally it was a dream match. It was a match that needed to happen. It was a great match. And
their names have like the same syllables and sound the same too.
They do. At some point, I was like,
I said
that's
Trish
probably what
Stratton
confused Michael Cole for the Battle Royal. Did you notice that?
You said what?
That's probably what made Michael Cole like get confused during the Battle Royal, having to say Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton over and over.
TS. Yep.
During the Battle Royal, my man called Candice LeRae, Candice Michelle 8 times. He was like, and Candice Michelle gets eliminated. And Wade Barrett had to correct him every time. He was like, you mean LeRae, right? It was hilarious.
Gosh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
No, that match was good. Then you had before the Battle Royal, it was the No Holds Barred match.
No Holds Barred. There were some spots in that.
So
there were some spots.
I was watching with Michelle, and I was telling her that I read somewhere where I can't confirm it, but right now it's been confirmed. Whoever pulls out a table, they're the one who has to go through it, or they're the one that goes through it.
Interesting.
So we saw Jade pull out the first table. She sets it up outside. Naomi sets up the second table and sets it up inside. So now there's 2 tables, and we're like, okay, let's watch. Jade set up the one outside. Naomi set up the one inside. Who went through the one outside? Jade. Who went through the one inside? Naomi. We were like, okay, 2 for 2. Anyways, but that match was good. That match was really good.
It needed to be brutal like that. The let me bust out a fake camera thing. That was funny. People were freaking out. Like the IWC's like, they just threw like a $20, $30, $50,000. It was.
I was
fake.
waiting for them to go to the feed. I wanted them to go to the feed.
There was no wires.
Show me it was a real camera. You know,
there was no wires at all. Like there was not
she just
one.
snatched it from that dude.
There was no fiber cables. There was nothing.
She didn't even use it on her. She just grabbed it, filmed, and then threw it.
And then she threw it out of the ring. I think the funniest. Did you guys catch this? The funniest spot was when they had the trash can on Naomi.
And
did you notice it fell off and she put it back on herself?
I said that to Michelle. We were watching her. She put it back on, bro.
She's laying on the ground and the camera's not all the way out of the shot, and you just see Naomi grab the can and put it back on herself and stand back up. And then she took a double drop kick to the face with the trash.
That was funny. I noticed that. That was funny.
Oh my gosh, that was
funny.
really funny. What did you think about that match, Tim?
It's funny. I didn't actually get to watch that one as much, so I just saw the very ending of it.
Yeah, it was good. The TV spot that smoked over there, that was really cool.
Yeah,
that was a cool spot. Oh my goodness, it was brutal. I mean, yeah, Naomi's nose got busted. Like there was a big old gash in her nose. I was like, goodness gracious, like she's bleeding, and I was just like, this is great.
After that match, I was like, okay, they're both done for the night.
Yep.
I was like,
that's it.
They're
like,
done.
that's over.
They both went through. They both went through tables. This girl had her lights knocked out through a trash can she put back on her head. Like they're done, bro. Like she's done.
Well, we had the battle royal right after that, and I think the right person won.
God.
I was a little disappointed.
What is that? Why'd you say that, Tim?
I'll let you guys talk for a second until we get to that point. But
I was a little disappointed at the final four of that battle royal.
Really? So, which one were you disappointed in?
She's doing great work. I just didn't think Lash Legend should have been.
You want to know why they put her in there?
Why?
Because she's from Atlanta. They put an Atlanta homegrown person at the Final Four. That's the reason why they did that.
Okay.
There's no other reason. She was from the ATL.
To me, I was like, bro, it should have been Jada Parker. If you're trying to push, if you were trying to make the final three like NXT, SmackDown, Raw,
yeah,
Jada Parker.
They gave Lash Legend her flowers because of where she was.
Okay.
At. That's why they.
And
did
she
that.
eliminated Nikki Bella.
That's crazy.
So that's why I thought I was thinking, bro, that should have been Jada. Jada should have got that rub.
Nikki made sense to be in the Final Four. Nia, because of her size, made sense to make it to the Final Four.
The only one I was disappointed in was Lash Legend. The other ones it made sense.
I was, Triple H did talk about it in the press conference, but like he was right. He's like, we really weren't trying to push like comebacks or legends and all this stuff. Like we have enough women to do without them. And I was just like,
I was actually surprised because I went back to the graphic that they posted about the battle royal, and they told me it's a 20-woman battle royal, and I was like, okay, let's count how many were announced and see if there's like 3-4 spots that are, surprise. No, they put all 20.
They put all of them in there.
Graphic.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no returns, no surprises. It's just, and it was great. It was a great battle royal. It was really good. Man. Tim, what are your thoughts?
Dude, so I crack up every time like Stephanie Vaquer, like her Devil's Kiss is like hyping up like it's about to happen, because like she just kind of like looks over like out to the side and she does like and then like everyone's like freaking out like they know what's about to happen, and then listen here, Chelsea Green. Nothing helps you become more over as a heel than interrupting a Devil's Kiss that you had no business interrupting to begin with. Let it happen. There's 40 other people in the ring.
She did, bro.
Go ahead.
Then you know what happened 10 minutes later? She got the devil's kiss.
Yeah.
And then Stephanie did the devil's kiss on Lash Legend.
The fact that she won
Side,
the
on the
gauntlet,
ramp on the outside,
she
and then
won
like
the
rolled her
gauntlet
out.
with that move. I was like,
That was a dope move. That was dope.
beautiful. I was like, that's perfect. Her
Yeah,
promo.
I was mad at
Yeah.
Chelsea too for interrupting that devil's kiss, and I love Chelsea. I
Yeah.
pledge
I
my
love-
allegiance to Chelsea
yep.
Green.
Yep, I love Chelsea Green. I love
But I was
Chelsea.
like, don't you dare interrupt another devil's kiss.
They gave
though.
Chelsea
no.
Green a good match tonight with Nikki. Nikki almost messed that up because she couldn't lift her up. I was like, what's going on?
You saw that? Yeah, I was
saw
like,
that.
ooh. First of all,
I was like, spicy. I was like,
I was
"Ooh."
mad that Nikki won that. I was like, come on, man, what are y'all doing with Chelsea?
Yeah, stop destroying Chelsea. Chelsea was a champ. Like, why in the world are you doing this to
Chelsea
her?
and the Secret
she
Harvest
gets.
are like something you can do a lot with.
Yes,
I don't know what they're
yes.
doing.
Okay, so let's go to the promo real quick. The promo from Stephanie Valkyr.
Stephanie, yeah.
Man, I just love her character. She said the line that is she should say for the rest until she wins a title, which is, sorry, but English may not be my first language, but wrestling is my first language.
Yeah,
And I was
it was
like,
dope.
it was I mean, and she honestly, her English is not that bad. Like
Yeah.
for her
It's
to
not.
just like it's not that bad. It's better
I'm
than Io's.
proud, and it is
Better than
it is a
Io.
little bit better than EOS. EOS has gotten better though,
Ayo's got, and she had
Io's
to
has
be.
gotten
That's the
better.
reason why, like, her, yeah.
because the last 2 weeks she's been like, it's still choppy, but it's okay. You're doing it, and it's good because if you want to be on top, you got to be able to
You got to
deliver
talk.
a good
You got to be
promo.
able to talk. Yeah, and
So,
she's great. Yeah, so it was incredible to
yeah,
see
so now
that.
Stephanie won the battle royal. She
She's
has a
going on to
date
Paris.
with Paris, and as of now, because she's on Raw, she's getting Naomi.
That's the thing. I don't know. Ooh, we'll talk about when we get there.
Yeah,
Actually,
so
no, we can talk
that-
about. Well, let's talk about
the part-
the part that you just said, the
Finish.
Naomi thing. Let's talk about that real quick, and then we can talk about.
Oh
it.
yeah, because
Because-
that was it. That's the other main event, right?
Yeah,
the
it's
main
the
Rhea
event.
title.
and-
It's
Rhea
the
and
title.
Io.
Like it's Rhea Ripley versus
Listen.
Io Sky. I'm sorry,
Incredible
that might be
match.
match of the year. That might be
Yeah.
match of the year.
Yeah, Rhea and Io in the ring can do no wrong. It was beautiful,
And
beautiful.
I know that there's all these IWC people that are like, why are we seeing this match again? First off, we saw the best. They got better. They got better in the ring. And because of the end result, that made that. I'm sorry. Dave Meltzer, I don't know. Look, I know you ain't going to watch this, but maybe you are. If you don't give this WWE match a 5-star rating, then you know what? I'm not going to say the word, but get the F out. You know what? Forget you, man. Like, I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you because you never give 5-star ratings to WWE content. You're kissing Kenny Omega's butt over at AEW and giving him 6-star matches when they don't even exist. I'm telling you right now.
I don't want to quote it, and I don't take Dave Metzler's rating system serious anyway, like Seth Rollins. But I believe that he did give Seth Punk Roman 5-star.
He did.
And he also gave Rhea Bianca Io 5-star.
He did. The one that ticks me off is the I don't think he gave. Did he give a 5-star to the Hell in the Cell match with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre? I don't think he did.
No, he
That one
didn't.
deserved 5 stars. That one ticks me off. That one was a great match. Anyway, I don't want to get off subject, but
I would say I think
No,
just
yeah, that
because-
match was
simply just because like of like the respect between the two, like Rhea and Io, and just like how great they both are in the ring. Like that's like one of those rivalries that I think could like withstand like all of women's wrestling. Like you'll talk about like that like rivalry between the two of them, even though Io's always beaten Rhea. Maybe eventually that'll change, but it's still like almost like one of those like bittersweet rivalries, I guess, in Rhea's perspective.
yeah.
But because like they both put on such a good show, like it's one of those things like I don't know if like I'll ever be tired of seeing those two go at it, just because maybe the promos can be a little bit iffy, but them in like the ring in the arena having a match, they're incredible.
No, they are incredible. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be at least this year, the third time, fourth time actually, that they fight in a match for the title. So I think they fought for the title at the beginning of the year where Rhea lost.
Yeah.
Then she got her rematch, but it was in a triple threat match at WrestleMania and lost. That was with Bianca Belair, which was a great match, 5-star match, one of the best matches of WrestleMania. Then they fought again now, which she lost.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going to get another triple threat match at WrestleMania, and this time with Naomi, which is just Naomi has some big shoes to fill in that triple threat match. To be honest.
The match that Io won over Rhea to get the belt, was Bianca the referee for that too?
No, she was outside watching because she had just won. She had just won the Elimination Chamber and was gonna face the winner.
So Rhea technically has never had like a clean just match to match. Like this was gonna be it, but then cha-ching.
The cash in.
Yep. Which I would say, beautiful cash in moment. I shed a tear. I was like, this is amazing. I was not expecting it.
They gave it away though. So they gave it away. I'm sitting here, I'm watching like you were saying, Tim, pointing out the camera angles.
Yeah.
And then commentary stops talking. I was like, oh, because they're both on the ground. They're like not picking up. And I was like, oh, Naomi. And then boom, the music hits. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're doing it.
Can't believe it.
The pop was crazy for that too.
Yo, it was.
So here's two things I want to say about the dynamic of the top of the women's division right now.
Yeah.
Io and Rhea have had bangers. What's interesting is they're both faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're still able to have this chemistry and, have the fan engagement and the hype, which is crazy to have this level of a caliber with two faces. Second thing, Naomi's a massive heel.
Yeah.
The pop she got for coming out to cash in was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It's just because she finally got what she's like worked so hard for. Like to finally have a women's world championship she's had women's. That's the thing. People
been
act
champion,
yeah. She's been SmackDown Women's Champion, which is basically one of the titles anyway that just got changed names.
It is. Yeah.
It's
the same lineage, yeah.
It's not like she's never been champion. It's just she reinvented herself to a character that people are like, this is the best Naomi character that we have ever gotten. And
it really is.
Yeah, it's
and
great.
who took the pin for that?
Io
did.
Which that's gonna haunt Rhea because she could be like, that could have been me. You know what I mean? She like because what's it called? Naomi came in, hit one move on Io and then pinned her, right? So Rhea's gonna sit there and think
She hit Io with the briefcase. She hit Io with the briefcase and knocked her out into the position. She came into the ring. She threw Rhea into the turnbuckle area, and then she was out the post. And then she ran back, stepped on her stomach, went up there and did her finisher, and then bam, 1, 2, 3. That was it. And it was like, holy moly, it happened. Hey, to go back to the Dave Meltzer thing, I just looked it up. So there's only been 3 matches this year that he's given 5-star stuff. And here's the thing, he's got 27 5-star matches in 2025. Only 3 have been from 2025 from the WWE. Everything else has been AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Yes, I'm telling you. So you ready for the 3? You ready for the 3?
There's been way more than 3 5-star matches this year.
And I'm telling you, one of those WrestleMania ones was not a 5-star match.
Which one wasn't?
The CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins was not a 5-star.
That one what was it, like 4.75?
4.75.
Stupid.
So
here are
the 3 5-star matches from Dave Meltzer. Even though it doesn't matter, Dave.
Why are we talking about
it? Doesn't matter. Huh? Oh,
Why
because
are we talking about
Dave Meltzer. Because Dave Meltzer is a troll, and he's just okay. Here's a 3: Elimination Chamber match: Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens in an unsanctioned match. Got a 5-star for that.
That was this year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. So
I forgot.
So
yeah, but that
one.
was a good match.
Number 2 was the triple threat match, WrestleMania, with Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca. That deserves it.
It's a good match.
Number 3 was the Friday after WrestleMania.
The tag team match?
The tag team match.
The titles?
The TLC match.
The TLC match, yeah.
Which that deserved it because that was so much fun. But
that match was fire, yeah.
But there's
that's wrong. Yeah, that triple threat match, CM Punk Roman, that was 5 stars for me.
Yeah.
That was cinema, bro. Cinema. It was beautiful.
That didn't make any So anyway, I had to throw that out there because we were talking about it. But
I think what I'm starting to notice by Dave Metzler is he doesn't like theatrics. He likes
wrestling,
the content of the match, the wrestling.
Yeah.
It's just comparing that match to each other, the 2 triple threat matches from both days. One had theatrics, the other one was just a match.
Straight wrestling. Yeah.
The women's was just a match, whereas the other one had the turning on each other, the hit chair shots. It was
the Heymanators.
That's what I'm starting to notice from him. Yeah, because I mean, in AEW, there's a lot of theatrics too, but it's more focused on the wrestling, the thing inside. And so that's why he gives more 5 stars to those matches, and even New Japan too. There, which tells you the difference between the product.
Yeah.
Wonderful, beautiful cash in. Throws all of our theories out into the water because I had her cashing in on Jade when Jade beats Tiffany at SummerSlam, and I was wrong. So now both of them are in world title matches at SummerSlam.
Crazy.
Both Naomi and Jade.
Do they have opponents yet?
Yeah, so Naomi's fighting Io and Rhea, and Jade is fighting Tiffany. And so,
alrighty.
I mean, I have Jade winning. So,
I have Jade winning.
Both Jade and Naomi being champions at the same time would be crazy.
I feel like it'll be back and forth with Jade and Tiffany for like a while, like with matches, you know. But
could you imagine? Yeah, sorry, keep going. Sorry.
I'm trying to think here.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. I'm just thinking like with Jade, I don't know, like Tiffany has just been fighting like old retired women or like people on like the verge of retiring. So it's like she's delivering like that for them.
I mean,
but I'm like,
so she fought Charlotte at WrestleMania, which she's not old, but you know she's
I would say she's still pretty good for her age, no matter what. But even better than some of the youngsters. But
absolutely, yeah. And then now she fought Trish. She hasn't really defended much in the last couple months.
Nia Jax.
Yeah. Oh, with Nia Jax. That's right. She did fight Nia. Yeah.
Which, I mean, you got to be careful with Nia, too. They're
going to keep her in the picture, Nia.
I was just thinking, do you think that it's... do you think that they would give a second Royal Rumble to Bianca, and then she has to choose between Jade and Naomi?
Did I not send it to you guys?
I'm pretty sure
you
said that.
Did you say something? I didn't even see. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh, if you said that and I didn't read it, I can't.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Yeah. My new theory: Naomi and Jade walk out of SummerSlam as champions. They hold the titles till next year. Bianca wins the Royal Rumble.
Okay, so you beat me to the punch. So Abby said it first.
Here's why I say that. Here's where my theory came out. Because if you noticed, in the no hold bars match, Bianca was a special guest referee.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't take a bump. She didn't give a bump.
Yep.
I don't think she's cleared.
She's not. Did you see her finger?
She still had a thing on her
finger. She's not
cleared.
cleared.
So I thought there would at least be like something where
her finger is still got like this glittery thing on her because it's yep.
So I think they're gonna. To Tim's point, I think if Jade doesn't win at SummerSlam, she wins at some point this year. means Naomi's gonna hold it for another 6-7 months, which I mean you
She
could build
deserves
the
that.
roster around that. Yeah, give her a lengthy run, and then Royal Rumble comes, Bianca wins again. Hopefully she's cleared by then. I mean the only other person that you can realistically see winning the Women's Royal Rumble next year is Stephanie.
Which
Uh,
that's what I was gonna say. Like Stephanie doesn't win the title like at Clash in
Clash in
Paris.
Paris.
You
Yeah,
don't let her win. That's crazy.
I
I
don't think you let her win.
I don't think you let her win. That's too much too soon.
Yeah, and Naomi just got the title. If she wins at SummerSlam, she's gonna defend at Clash in Paris.
They
You
can't
can't have
let
her
her.
lose
They
at
can't have her
Paris.
lose that. You can't let
Yeah,
her lose. Yeah.
Stephanie's great, and I think she's gonna shoot to the moon. But build her up, like
I feel like if it's the case where Tiffany loses, she might get drafted to Monday Night Raw to be there also with Ludwig Kaiser. I'm sorry, not Ludwig Kaiser. Sorry, guys.
El Grande Americano.
There's never an episode of this that we don't talk about that guy. He wasn't even relevant this whole weekend or Monday, and now we're gonna.
That's hilarious,
Dude.
Well, guys, it was an incredible weekend. We capped it off with a great Raw. That we saw a lot of things that were the fallout of what happened on there. Like we already talked about. We talked about a lot of things that already happened on Raw throughout this segment tonight. We know now that Io, Rhea, and Naomi are going to be in a triple threat match. Man, WWE loves their triple threat matches. So they're going to have a triple threat match for the World Women's title. I'm excited about
which is
that.
surprising because SummerSlam is 2 days now. Usually, the reason you do triple threat matches is to get more people on the card.
Yeah.
But you got 2 days to make 2 cards. Yeah,
It just matters. It just makes you wonder how many. Because I mean, you gotta get the women's U.S. title back in this picture. Like we gotta get Julia to get like. I don't even think Julia was even part of anything.
She was in the Battle Royal.
She was in the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
But like she really wasn't like seen or talked about that much, So and she's a champ. She's a champion. This is crazy.
U.S. champ. Yeah.
I saw a thing. Was it real? I don't think it was real. I think somebody AI'd it, but they like Zelina Vega came out and like they had her, like somebody accidentally put like she was still the U.S. champion on. I think it was fake, but like it was like it was funny. Like,
well, she was the one to eliminate Julia.
Yeah.
It was they might run that back at SummerSlam.
They might run it back.
Or what I would do is I'd make a fatal 4-way and just throw more women in that title match.
Yeah, the Kabuki Warrior thing that's happening on Raw, like, man, is that it? Did they just come back together for just like that one shot and then it's like it's gonna implode? I think it's gonna implode. I think one of those women need to be
one of them's gonna turn.
Heel. No, one of them needs to turn. It's not gonna work. The Kabuki Warrior thing is not gonna work. We've already seen it.
Yeah,
it was great. It was great for the tag team title match. I think it needs to break up.
Could it work with SmackDown? Like in its own thing over there.
I don't know.
The draft's coming up. I don't know. I'm feeling like if they could do something real serious with Charlotte and Alexa, because I feel like they gave us like a taste of it, because there was like a lot of highlighted moments between them. What if they brought them over and just had them go back and forth with?
It's hard because the tag team picture for women is really weird because there's only one title.
There's one title, yeah.
It's like you have to go back and forth and defend those titles between both brands, but the issue is Judgment Day is only seen on Raw. So it's like how do we get the SmackDown people to actually go against, Judgment Day when they're not going to leave that show? It's like you never see them on SmackDown. So it's like, how do we get Charlotte and Alexa unless they move to Raw? How do we get them? Yeah, how do we get over there?
Because
you have to have all. I believe on big shows like WrestleMania and SummerSlam, you have to have all your titles defended.
Yeah.
And so my thing is like, how do you get Charlotte and Alexa to come contenders to a Raw title?
I guess another match has to happen at some point between now and then to get them.
And
to,
so I mean, you
get
got
them
3 weeks. We're almost there, you know. So
Yeah,
actually,
it's
2
crazy.
weeks, really.
Crazy.
Yeah,
We're almost there for that.
Because
So we can.
if it implodes, you know what I mean, like that. Like I mean, let it test it out there with SmackDown. Bring Alexa and Charlotte over to Monday Night Raw. I think it's possible.
It could work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I don't. Assuming there's a draft, they keep talking about it. At least the IWC. I haven't seen anything official from WWE talking about a draft. They used to have the draft after WrestleMania.
I was gonna say it
think
used to
now
be
they're
right
gonna
around the
move
NFL draft. And
Yep.
It
I think
wasn't
now
that
they're
way
gonna
this year.
move it. I think they're gonna move it till after SummerSlam because apparently that's when on TV schedules or TV contracts, that's when the new season starts. Is September, October-ish.
gotcha.
But we'll see. We'll see. That Clash in Paris show is telling because they're already going to start making matches for that show probably before SummerSlam even happens.
Yeah.
So we already know Stephanie's going there. We know John Cena is going to be there. So that's gonna determine a lot of what SummerSlam looks like. You gotta. I don't want to get too ahead of into SummerSlam because we still got one more thing to talk about Raw, which is
Yeah.
that gauntlet match.
Oh man. And the
And-
prayers. Someone's prayers gonna get answered.
AJ Styles gonna get. I mean, he's gonna get that match. They're building it up. It's gonna happen. It's gold right now. The AJ Dom stuff is gold, actually.
He went on the show today.
Who?
AJ.
Yeah, he was.
He was
He
praying.
was he was praying to the Lord he was praying to the Lord for Dom.
Totally missed that.
And
How
then,
did I
and,
not
then,
miss
and then
that?
Dom was like, "No, God, don't listen to him." He's like-
Yeah, like Dom goes, "Don't listen to his prayers, God. Don't listen to him." Like,
and then
'cause
AJ's like, "No, no, no." He's like, "God, no, ignore Dom." It's like the funniest.
literally AJ's in
I
the corner.
totally missed that. That's
Yeah, so-
crazy.
So Dom looks over, sees AJ like literally like on his hands and knees, like praying to the Lord, saying like, "Please clear Dom so I can get this title match." And Dom's like, "No, God, don't listen to him." Like,
He was like yelling up. He's like, "No, God, don't do that." It's so funny. Are you looking this up right now?
Oh
I'm
my
looking it up, yeah.
gosh.
He's gotta find it.
So
Because
Yeah,
what's his
but-
name? General manager was like, "Hey, if you're cleared, guess what? You're having a match with AJ Styles."
yeah, he's getting reevaluated next week, and if he gets cleared, then he's having a match at SummerSlam with AJ Styles. It's already been
Bro,
announced.
what if he gets like a fake note or something?
They did post it.
They did.
So funny.
If you can get a fake
So
note,
fu-
dude, it
so
was
funny.
hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
like,
thought
why,
that
you would
Raw was
want to
re-
give
That's it.
AJ that title match in Paris, right? Not at SummerSlam.
Say that again.
Nah, I think that they're.
I tell you what, if
SummerSlam-
they have the match at SummerSlam, they're probably running back in Paris. You can't have Paris without AJ.
Yeah.
You got to put AJ on that card. Phenomena, and then the camera moving like this.
Oh my god.
Whoa. What?
You remember when?
I know, but I mean, you did that, and your camera just completely just
That's
froze. Like,
my bad.
no,
Technical difficulties.
no. I felt so. Yeah, the biggest thing that happened tonight, honestly, was the gauntlet match. Braun Breaker did an incredible job holding down like who Braun Breaker is, because he's a Steiner, just like what Paul Heyman said today. He's not just anybody. He's a Steiner.
A Steiner.
Did I hear him right when Paul Heyman said, did he call Braun Breaker a big dog?
I think he
Yeah,
did.
he said.
Did he
I
say
think he
the
did.
big-
He said, and
the
"This is
big
his yard."
dog?
Yeah.
And
He
this
said
is
this
his
is
yard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did say that. I think it set up exactly what happened at the end of the night perfectly.
Totally. As soon as I heard that, I was like, yeah, that's Roman Reigns. And didn't even think like he's not coming back on a Raw.
Yeah. I feel like they kind of needed to though. That's probably why he was there tonight.
Praise
No,
God that he showed
I
up.
totally get it. And it's always refreshing when you see original Tribal Chief. Spoiler alert.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns return.
Roman
Roman
Reigns.
Reigns. Dude, they were chanting it they were saying OTC, OTC, and I was
The
like,
whole time.
man, he probably could come back tonight. Actually, like it'd be a little weird, but yeah, it could probably work. Yeah,
I know, that was wild. I was like, no way he came back on a Raw. I was like, that's crazy.
Kenny was
But
pointing out
it was
Paul Heyman
but it was-
screaming like,
oh yeah, he had the briefcase. He was like, he was like looking like a girlfriend saw his ex or something. It was hilarious.
Overshadowed in all of that, whether it's right or wrong, it's not important, is the fact that we're getting CM Punk versus Gunther at SummerSlam.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be
Which
so
I
good.
think is
It's
awesome.
gonna be so good. It's gonna
and
be
should
so good.
definitely main event one of the nights. Okay.
And Gunther, that is basically the WWE saying you finally deserve a real, actual main event because
yeah,
he's not just going against. He's going against somebody he can have beautiful promos with. Gunther's doing great
Oh my
promo work. CM Punk
Can
is
you
the goat of
imagine
the
that
promo.
promo?
We don't have to imagine. It's going to happen for the next 2 to 3 weeks. We get to have this.
Oh, we're gonna eat so
Gunther
good
versus
these next
CM
few
Punk?
Mondays. We're gonna eat
Man.
so good.
Man, what is homeboy do in the NFL? We eat this W.
Oh yeah,
oh,
Jameis
this
Winston.
James Winston. We eat this W.
Oh man, yeah. So okay, so we got Roman Reigns back. We got a main event confirmed: CM Punk versus Gunther, world title. We
What
got
do they
John
do with
Cena
Roman?
versus. We got
What do they
John
do with
Cena
Ro-
versus Cody. That's
Mhm.
where I'm going. What do you do with Roman? And I
Do
saw
you-
something in that ring,
Yep.
and I was like, "Oh,
Is
is
that
this
what
the
we're
best
doing?
move?
Is this what we're
Is
doing?
this the best move, though?
Is this what
Did
we're
you
doing?
see it, Tim?
I saw it. Did you see it, Tim?
So I think what they're gonna do, and I don't know how I feel about it, is a tag team
Tag team match. Yep.
oh,
Jay and Roman versus Braun and Bronson, and I'm like,
and Bronson.
is
Which
this the
I get
best?
I get
I
it.
was
Here's
thinking
my
like,
thing, though.
I was thinking like solo
think-
match, not like a tag team thing. I was like, I don't know who they're gonna put him with.
Well, yeah. So here's my theory. My theory was it was gonna be Roman versus Seth.
Okay.
At
What brought
SummerSlam.
what brought you there?
Let's say everything happens the same that it did today,
Yeah.
and Seth was still there.
Don't
Yeah.
say that because that was
Seth was still there, and CM Punk wins, because Jay interfered, blah blah, and now they're all beating up CM Punk. Roman makes the save against Seth Rollins' Vision Group. So you got Roman, Seth, and that was gonna be the build towards SummerSlam. Now Seth is hurt, so what do? You got to pivot, and rightfully so. You can't have Roman not wrestle at SummerSlam. So the next best thing is bring Jay into it, and you do a tag match with the stable Seth stable to keep Seth relevant and the stable relevant.
Yeah.
Because without Seth, they might hurt. So you got to keep them like strong.
I
And
feel like
there's nothing stronger than being in the same ring with Roman Reigns.
we're talking.
So that was
like,
my theory.
I'm kind of like banking on the fact that I'm hoping that it's a ploy for Seth to not be hurt, and it was like a play that happened because it didn't hurt for Seth.
Man.
It didn't hurt for Seth to lose that match against LA Knight if Seth wasn't
Oh,
hurt.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, it might be a chess play, like a pawn play. Like, let's just put this out there and then make it seem like you got nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? And then what were we talking about here? The promise that Seth gave CM Punk that he would do everything in his power to make sure that CM Punk would not win
He
a
was
world
not
title.
champion. Yeah.
So he imagines CM Punk is about to beat Gunther, and Seth cashes in and takes it all away from CM Punk and takes away the world title. How incredible that would be at SummerSlam.
Hey,
There's a chance he's actually
I'm-
hurt,
I'm-
but
I mean, the reports have all been it's a legitimate injury. Don't know how serious. Triple H's press conference was not, necessarily encouraging.
Yeah.
But hey, it could be a swerve, and it could be that it's. I think, Kenyn, correct me if I'm wrong. His lead up to the match when he was in that Kingslayer mode to fight Triple H at WrestleMania at the end of their program.
Yeah.
When he technically hurt and it had to be like an unsanctioned match.
That is correct. He tweaked his knee again.
Yeah.
It was Samoa Joe when he went for a rear naked choke. He tweaked his knee when he was going down.
Yes.
But it was to the point where it was like he wore a knee brace. It wasn't like a catastrophic like tear or anything, but it was the point where like you could do the match, but you're going to have his knee. He's had knee problems like all of his career, ever since that one massive thing, and it all happens at the worst time.
At the worst time. First one was when he was champion.
When he was double champ.
Oh yeah, double WWE and US.
Yeah.
Lose them both, but that made for an awesome comeback, and him the return against Roman, and then the triple threat with the Shield.
Then he almost lost the Triple H match, but he got hurt a little bit, like we were just talking about. But he did actually go through that.
He pushed through with it. Yeah.
He had to take some time off because he was actually legitimately hurt at WrestleMania 40. Because of his knee. He was actually, when he was limping around, he actually did have a knee injury there. And here we are again. Like, that's why he's so frustrated, because it keeps on happening to him. He's going to have to change. If he wants to stay in the ring, he's going to have to change the way he wrestles.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like all these things that he's doing where he's putting so much impact on his knees, he's going to have to change some things.
I mean, his finishing move is a curb stomp, which...
Yeah, but... It's not
is your knee.
It's not as bad as like frog splashing on your legs. It's not as bad as doing like a bunch of...
He also does the pedigree a lot.
He's going to have to take away a couple things.
He's probably going to have to stop doing the pedigree.
I remember when he did his pedigree after he tore. So Tim, I don't know how bad you know or how much you know about his worst injury. His worst injury was he tore his ACL, MCL, and meniscus at the same time in one thing. And the whole did you know about this, Abby? That whole rebuild is a documentary of him like getting back to normal.
Oh yeah,
like, there's actually a documentary. Yeah. So he went into the ring and he was cleared to like do some like workouts, and he did the first pedigree, and he said that it freaked him out that he had to land on his knees. He said he needed to get that out of the way so that he can feel like, okay, I can do this. But he didn't want to do it because he was afraid that he was going to do. He wasn't fully ready for it. But, yeah, he was upset when he got out of that ring and they showed like the phone footage of people in the front row of him like cussing, and he's upset. And Paul's like, hey, make sure you go get the briefcase. Like Paul didn't even go get the briefcase. He wanted to stay with Seth. It was like, sheesh, this is not good.
Putting on a good show, man.
I don't know, man.
No, it was cool. I give him props for finishing. Like, he was because they could have just thrown the big X and then just called off. He's like, nah.
Yeah, no.
Just have him give me what's LA Knight's finishing move? What?
The BFT.
BFT.
BFT. Yeah.
Blood force trauma. Well, guys.
Yeah, but the
SummerSlam
card. No, that was it. Yeah, SummerSlam card is shaping up.
It's shaping.
I think I'm glad me and you picked up on that tag match hint there.
I feel bad for Jimmy. Jimmy doesn't get nothing, man. Jimmy don't get no titles. Like his sister-in-law got a title.
He got a U.S. title shot on SmackDown.
He got a U.S. title shot, but he ain't getting no title.
Dude,
no, he didn't get the title. No.
What was
he got? There was interference. So
what happened on SmackDown? Was it this past Friday? Whenever like they had Jimmy on like the announce table. You guys, was that this past Friday?
Yeah.
So yeah, because Michael Chandler was there, and he was posting about it from like his seat, which is like the seat right behind the broadcast table. And like he's posted a picture like all these dudes like ganging up on Jimmy, and I just replied to a story. I was like, "Bro, save him! What are you doing?"
Get in there, bro. You can take
don't
them
just
all.
watch him. I was like, what are you doing? I was like,
You can take them all.
Yeah,
That's
it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, SummerSlam is shaping up. So we have SmackDown coming up this week. We're gonna see what else is gonna happen there. Hopefully, we get to find out what's the next step for. Well, we already know what the next step for Tiffany Stratton is. It's Jade, but we'll hear the aftermath of Evolution on that side of the spectrum with all the women on SmackDown. See if they're going to build up some more stuff with Charlotte and Alexa, all that stuff. So, and we're going to keep on shaping up SummerSlam and see what's going to happen with Solo Sikoa and all of them. It's going to be great. So I'm excited for SmackDown. And I'm excited to say that we actually have a couple weeks before the next PLE, and it's not like just like in 6 days, like we've been saying for the last like 3 or 4 PLEs. We get a little bit of a break. So
before we bump out of here, what is everyone's like top moment of the weekend, including Monday night?
Hard to top an OTC return, really. Oh, yeah, that's it.
OTC's for you? All right.
Roman Reigns coming back.
Wow. Out of all the things, sorry, I have ice in my mouth. Out of all the things, that's it, huh?
I just love Roman Reigns. He's one of the greatest. And so if I had to pick a 1A and 1B, it would be 1A. 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 It'll make sense when you watch the movie, Kenny.
Yeah, I know. I'm late to the party right now.
If I had to pick another one, I think for me the best night outside of the main event, because the main event was just gold, was the Becky Intercontinental match. It was probably the highlight of the weekend for me. Nice. Goldberg retiring is a great send-off. Everyone who watched WCW in the 90s, 2000s, know Goldberg was a big deal, and so it was really good to see his last match, and it be great. Gunther did a really good job, but for me, Roman Intercontinental match.
Goldberg. For me, it was Naomi's cash-in because I wasn't expecting it, and it was an awesome turnout. I thought it went really well. So
it
was.
That was a pretty sweet thing there. I would say, man, out of everything that happened Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I honestly would have to say that it was great to know that we didn't have to see El Grande Americano all weekend.
That was the worst part about the weekend, man.
No, I would say, that I wasn't ready for the cash-in. I was you said the cash-in. I'll say the match.
Okay. Yeah.
The match was just, I was so invested. Like, grab your popcorn, because it was just one of the best like clinics of like
when they went out in the crowd too, dude.
It was great. It was
you don't get that from women's matches that much. So it was cool.
No, like a crossbody from that height, that was awesome. It was
that just shows the trust that those two have to have with each other too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
yeah. It was great.
All the talent.
Great weekend. So, all right, y'all. I guess we'll say deuces on that, and we'll see y'all next week. Thanks again for being here at the Triple Threat Theory podcast. Again, go back, watch this, write down your comments. What's your favorite match that happened Saturday, Sunday, Monday? Put them right there in the chat. It's awesome. We love